The whole world I wait for this. I make the beat drop off.
What in God's name was that? This is when we question whether or not the football gods are really on our side, you know. Yeah, that performance was anything but. Let me turn my TV down because I have some of the highlights on in the background from the Chelsea game, which I didn't get to catch much of. None of the second half. What a crazy... Listen, the Premier League is the best league. You know, when we that argument that's out there, we say that the Premier League is the best package and it gets sold. And if you're the English FA, you look at every single Premier League team. But no Premier League team left with a win over 2 games of Champions League football of 2 days. Man are holding 5 in Paris. We can't score against Leverkusen. Set piece FC gets done by a set piece. Referee decisions, soft pens, player who should have been sent off scores. Kai Havertz getting booked for him being held, all kind of fuckery. What an embarrassment of the Premier League. Big up to Scans. Big up to Scans from Red Pitch Podcast, because Scans has been talking about the other leagues, right? The other leagues who move their fixtures around to when their domestic teams have big Champions League nights. They move their fixtures around to help their teams out because they know they can't compete with Premier League money-wise because the Premier League is the best package league, yeah? Like, there is no team outside of the big teams. Like Monaco, for example, or Marseille, not going to be paying Martinelli $180K a week for those type of performances. And Martinelli was poor today, but there was another winger who started who was even worse than him. That's taking a lot of the heat off Martinelli. There's, Jesus. Saka, star boy Saka. 300 and, you know what, we don't pocket watch, and I've already done a stream about the whole extension and all this shit. But we'll talk more about that later and tomorrow on the Booze Banana. But today, he was the worst player on the pitch. My God, Gabriel looking for fouls when he's the last man and all this type of stuff. Listen, today was poor, y'all. Poor was... It's an embarrassment at this point, right? Where I can literally say that was the worst performance I've seen all season. And you don't know which game I'm talking about. But you can name off 4 or 5 games that will fit the bill of what I said. Because I can say that today's performance was the worst one. You can go back to Wolves away and say that was the worst one. You can go to Liverpool at home and say it was the worst one. Man United at home, the worst. We have had so many bad performances. And the performances, the oxymoron that I'm using to describe our performances is that we're getting progressively worse. Normally, the word progressive is associated with something positive. But the league performances have been getting progressively worse, but you have to say progressive because we're winning and picking up 3 points. Now, we didn't lose today, but goddamn, it feels like it. And next Tuesday and next Wednesday, the real possibility exists for all the English teams going out. So fuck all the coefficient for the first spot, then that top 4 get real sticky. We're safe, but goddamn, we could be out next week. A dodgy pen. We got a soft pen in the first leg. We can't be upset if a soft pen go against us in the second leg. Now, are we remaining calm and everyone just saying it's calm? We're still in it. Yeah, we're still in it. But what the hell is going to save us at the Emirates? North London forever. Is that what's going to save us? Is the performance going to be any better? Because what really concerns me, the biggest alarm bell from this whole thing and this whole shit performance today, is that the shit performance from the league that we said, the stinkiest performances that we'll accept them because we're going into the league and we're in a position we want to be. We want to be first. But the shit performances have spilled over from the league into the FA Cup because we were poor against Manfield, and they have spilled over into the Champions League where we were supposedly good. You know what? Let me take out the supposedly, because we finished top 4 reason and didn't lose any games, right? But that 100% record shit is gone. And right now, we're really knee deep in it. And we need to fix up because the real possibility exists. Oh, Jesus. Big up to everyone watching. Miss me, not ignore you know the thing. I'm in the comments in a second, but let me let me run through for full disclosure that we almost have 20 people here watching. Big up to everyone. Full disclosure, I have to go over my picks to let everyone know where my mind was going into the game. I'm predicting 3-0 Arsenal. That's what I'm picking. There were some results this morning that I myself, some predictions today on earlier stream that I myself balked at. But like, nah, bro, we're not drawing this game. We're damn sure not losing it. We were begging for a point. A last-minute pen by Nani Madueke to save us. And if Nani does not start at the weekend, there's too much politics going at Arsenal. If Nani doesn't start, then it's politics over merit. Because that wasn't a pen, but goddamn, Nani came on and looked like he know how to play football. If I said to you right now, Arsenal's best winger this season has been Nani Madueke, it's not an unfair statement to make. Saka was shit today. And that was shit on top of a whole bunch of shit performances. The 89th minute pen to be the team that were heavily favorites to win. We were supposed to go there and end the tie. That's what I was saying this morning. Big boy energy. Then go there and can't even outpossess. We're a possession-based team. We couldn't even keep more of the ball than Leverkusen. We chased the game for more than half the game, and we're the one out of possession. That is crazy. But big up to whoever. Yeah. 3-0. That's what I had predicted. Bodo Glimp. Oh Lord, let's give some props to Bodo. Oh my days. Bodo, you know. I think they 3-0 on the day? I had PSG winning by 2 clear goals, but they said, hold my beer. And I also had Madrid beating City. These are my predictions from this morning, people. But full disclosure, I can't gloat when I'm out here talking about I got this prediction right. This is what I thought would happen. But this is embarrassing. From a comfortable 3-0, saying I would get upset if we conceded, to begging for a point at the end, or not a point, but begging to get back into the tie. You know what I mean? Brother, I don't know if I'm upset, angry, or calm. They got the KB England team coming like the Wizards yesterday. Surely no other team has ever had 6 teams in the Champions League, because it just went to 4. And with the Europa League winners in that, we got 6. But surely this has never happened when we are looking like the Premier League is out here looking like, goddamn, not a win. All of a sudden, Newcastle look like they got more about them than we do. I was almost right about it. But I saw your picks. And full disclosure, yeah, we're going to have to do the bracket again for the quarterfinals, because the brackets that the man them sent in, I don't think any of those are going to bang. But I won't blow anyone up. I won't put the spot out. Not unless you want me to put your predictions out there, Guna SE. But big up, man. Big up to Mateo. Hope you're good, bro. How do you heal from depression and getting old? Focus on yourself. Find your passion. Find your purpose. Whatever it is. You know, you should be building your empire right now, man. You know, put the cheeks in the back and focus on the you. I would have got my big fat O if VAR didn't completely shit the bed. That pen, though, was soft. It was soft. SAWT. Soft. It was... oh shit, big up to Yaga P. I was supposed to send a link to Yaga P, you know. I done got so wrapped up in my rant that I done forgot that Broski wanted to come state his case today. So give me 1 second while I find this link. You know, I'll find Yaga P in my phone somewhere. I know he there. And there you go, my brother. Big up to Ahaha. Hope you're good, man. yeah. There you go. Just saw it. Yeah, Stumble, Darren. Brother, rubbish game. My God. Where do we start? Clearly we see that the league form and the FA Cup form has spilled over into the Champions League, right? We see that. It was early on in the game. There was a set piece mix-up between Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and Martinelli. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? We're a set piece FC and we can't get a set piece right. Question to the chat. When did you, man, know that the game wasn't going to go our way today? Because in the first half, they were playing through us well and we dealt with it, right? We dealt with it to an extent. I didn't feel overly threatened in the first half. But the second half, right from kickoff, that was tactical. Like the Leverkusen manager saw something in our first half of play in the dressing room. He addressed it, and from kickoff, they executed and exploit a weakness in our team. And that's when I knew we were in trouble. Because you know what? From that big chance they created, the corner, from that corner they scored. That's what I knew. On the 47th minute when they had that first chance, I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, this is egg on my face today. There goes 3-0 prediction. We're not scoring 3 goals today. There wasn't 3 goals in the match, but we weren't. Damn sure we weren't going to score 3. Rubbish game. We'll get into Mikel, but, bye-bye rotation for the second leg. We were talking about Mikel has to get the job done, kill the game in the first tie, do a Bayern Munich, do an Atletico, do a Madrid today, right? Do a PSG, kill the tie in the first leg, rotate and be ready for the final. Well, goddamn. Nope. And on the back of the result that Man City got, being able to rotate in the second leg would have been a joy, wouldn't it? Oh, Lord. The guys look so tired. They look tired again. Burnt out. March is burnout season. And when you fail to have rotated your squad, another 90 minutes is Zubimendi's leg today. And was it worth it? Nah. Nope. I dare anyone with the limited minutes that Nadi Madueke has gotten on the right side of the pitch this season. He's been our best left winger this season. I should go apologize to Cape. Because the energy that he had towards Nani at the start of the season and the energy that I had towards him for the love he had for Nani at the start of the season, I should be ashamed of myself. Because he's been better than Saka this season. Without him, we lose today. Saka was playing against us. I don't know what's going on with that, brother. I have a theory, but I'll save that for tomorrow's stream. That game was, and this is what I'm saying. We can't be in a position where we've played 47 games and shit, and I can say that was the worst performance that I've seen this season, right? And Mateo will say another game, and BX Gunner will say another game. Jacques Cousteau, the assembled Darren, will say another game, and we all have a strong case for the game that we picked to be the worst performance of the season. We've had too many. And this isn't the mark of champions. Like Real Madrid today showed the levels. They showed that none of that shit mattered. Right here in this knockout round, put your nuts on the table, like Ken said. Because that man had 3 18-year-olds on the pitch at one point today, and there was bullying City around. That man missed the pen. The knockout round, the shit goes up a level. And it seems like these men are new to the Champions League. Like they don't know that we're in the knockout round. Oh, shit. The man are missing so many players. I'm throwing out a blanket, and I'm like, yeah, brother, the whole English teams need to fix up. Like, goddamn. Like, no Bellingham, no Mbappe. And so no Rodrigo and shit. And City go there and hold 3. Brother, I told man. He said, I told man. And I told you were wrong, Jacques Cousteau. And I'm the one with egg on my face, so for that, I apologize. I had too much faith in the squad, in the team. I believe these guys would want it more. I believe these guys would overcome the shackles of the shit system. But it seems like they've been so institutionalized in the prison of haram football that even if they were trying to break out their shell, they wouldn't know how to play football. But you did tell us, and I didn't listen. Imagine Leverkusen has 7 key passes, 7 key players injured. And we cannot score against these men. It's mad, bro. We had chances. Martinelli dribbled himself into a bad angle to take the shot that Gyökeres gave him. Martinelli, you're right-footed. And the ball is coming. Brother, hit the ball one time at the goal. Man tried to drag it onto his left foot, hit the bar. He dribbled into that. That's just pure IQ football. It's poor. In that one play, Saka he's just poor all over. And was today really the day for like subs? You're bringing on Jesus for Eze. Like what? What's today the day for that shit? That is criminal, bro. You know what, brother? I said it. I'm not confident about a fucking win. I called that shit. You did, Darren. 100%. Matter of fact, you were the first one to say it. You weren't confident. The assembled Hendo. I think I had the most chest of all of us talking about 3-0. That wasn't a good look, bro. We couldn't beat Leverkusen's B team. Mikel Arteta's army marches on, remember? That's what we were told yesterday from one of his mutants who popped up in here. Remember them ones? Told you Blunderman has a way to mess things up. He should be studied in college, yeah? Yeah, he should be a social experiment. Worst, horrible is giving him praise. He was the worst player on the pitch today. The worst player. My predictions. Now I told you he knows how to mess things up. He can't fathom. It's mad, man. It's absolute madness. Yaga B.
What's up?
Did you watch the game first of all? Did you watch that shit there?
I watched the shit show from the first 5 minutes.
Go on.
From the first 5 minutes, Martinelli missing a goal. Early on in there. And I think earlier you talk about it, Gabriel trying to do that nonsense. You know, it's not the first time he's doing that.
He does it too much, bro. And he
much.
He needs to stop that shit for real.
I forgot what it was. The recent game was Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have given that penalty for Spurs because the one not a penalty but the disallowed goal that Spurs score. I would not have taken that goal back. You know, because he do that all the time. As soon as he feel your hand, then he ready to flop. Mm-hmm. You a big defender. You know, put yourself to use. But the game was very disappointing, man. Very, very, very disappointing. It's like nobody know how to play ball. Like
Darren said that we can even beat Bodo, bro. Bodo laid a market out today. They're through. So should we get by these, man? That's who we got. And then I promise you, I won't have any chest in that game. You know what I mean?
Master class. They're gonna come with everything. Master class.
Was anybody good today?
Manu and Kai.
And can anyone walk off that pitch with their head held high like I earned my paycheck? I heard my 200K.
I would say Manu and Kai.
Okay.
We started sending crosses in when Manu came in. Saka cannot dribble to save his life.
Yeah, I got you, Waha. Now go, man. I just
yeah, no, but seriously, Saka cannot dribble to save his life. Saka has no speed.
Gone.
What are we paying for? I think it was in the 28. I had to write this shit down. Sorry.
Yeah. Go on.
The 28 minute. A counter attack. The ball came to Saka on the right side. Gyökeres, he timed the defender. Mm-hmm. The defender dropped back and stopped. Now he's in an open play. He starts running. Saka turns around and plays the ball back to the defensive midfielder.
My God.
I was screaming at work watching the game. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Turned into a back pass merchant. You know what? I think I cracked the code with Saka, yeah? I think I really cracked the code with him. And his new contract. I really think his 15 million, his 300,000 a week contract, his compensation. The club is compensating him for fucking him up. Both his hamstring are gone, bro. When they rushed him back last year, remember you told us he would come back last year when me laughed at you?
Yeah.
All of us laughed at you when they said he's going to be back for the back.
You sure did.
That was last year. And they rushed him back and he ain't been fit since. This contract was compensation for fucking him up, bro. He'll never get back to the levels. Ben White will never get back to Ben White levels. Brother, it's long. Does that look like a team that can do a quad, brother?
They look tired. And this is...
One second.
Yeah.
Now, note this up. If BBK is 3-0, he immediately means 1-1. That was a criminal. Now, I might not want to be confident. We're the best team. It's Mikel Arteta's army, and we're marching on. And it's Leverkusen. Bayern Munich laid the market down yesterday and let them man know that we mean they mean business. They rested their striker, went away and put 6 past man. We went there with everybody, other than a player here and there, and had to be given a soft pen to save face, bro.
Hold on. Who are we really missing? That's a Premier League team that can start.
Yeah.
So you can't really say we're missing anybody.
Yeah.
Like who are we missing that we can say, okay, that person could have been a difference maker?
Marino.
Right. I mean, you are right. And that's all we have.
Last year he showed up. But yeah, we have a full team. Saliba, Gabriel, that was our strongest back 5. Declan Rice, Zubimendi, that's his midfield. I prefer when Eze starts in the 10. Saka, Martin, okay. Is it time for Madueke to get a start, bro?
Yes. Saka need to ride the bench. Any other coach, Saka is sitting the bench. At the level that we are right now, we don't every game is a final for us. Every cup game is like a final for us. And Saka is not performing. He has no speed.
What's going to save us at the second leg? North London forever? Is that what's going to save us in the second leg? Because I don't feel too confident right now. Oh, my chest is
Saka can trust. Well, we gotta hope for trust out to be back. Now, in situation like this, right? For me as a person, I will put Max in. I will put Menu came in. You see the game change. It's because he's taking the play to them.
Yeah.
You want to double team in? Okay, I'm gonna get there, but you're gonna have to pull me down. And if you have put somebody who can hold the ball, keep the ball to their feet, which the kid will have done it, Max will have done it. It makes no sense. These are instances where you miss Ethan. I said it in the earlier chat this morning. Like he took a Eze and brought in Jesus.
Like for like subs. Like, what's today really the day for like subs?
Yeah.
Like, brother, that's what I'm saying. Saka was so bad that it takes the shine off that Martinelli was poor as well. I think, brother, leave Eze on the pitch and you bring on Jesus for Martinelli and you take the game from him, just like you said. But man is doing like for like subs when we're down a goal.
And Jesus played the left side.
Huh?
Now said Jesus played the left side. He played anywhere on that front line.
Yeah, but
he will actually move around.
It was on the bench. You know what I mean? The kicker was our best tactics and team. So we're out then. We're out. We're out. There's you know what the thing is, right? Now it seems like the way we play football, fundamentally as Arsenal, the way we play football, I believe every team remaining in the Champions League and every game that we have left on our Premier League schedule believes they can get something from Arsenal.
Yes, anybody can
get something, and they played that way.
Yeah,
that's
Medfield came to get some from us. We had to struggle with that one.
Yeah, I forgot that. I didn't forget that. I hear that.
Yeah, and we about to play. We about to play who? Southampton.
Yeah,
Southampton is like 8 in the championship, but they're gonna come us out like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Truthfully, if that is the answer, we have those. It's this was the first time today. So at least sometimes when Saka's on the pitch, I'm like, he's been poor today, but he's gonna come up with an assist. He's gonna come up with a moment, right? Today, I was surprised he lasted that long, bro. He was ass in the entire first half. I wouldn't have been upset if he didn't come back out. This is Star Boy. You know what I
did
mean?
you seen the play? He ran. You on the counter attack. Your number 9 is close to the center of the box. Why
Mm-hmm.
can't you cross it there? That's a big dude. You have You have two defenders with you. That boy ran all the way to the 18 and cut back and slayed. And he looking at the referee to call something.
Mm.
Fell down right on the line. I'm looking at. I was like, I would be like express coach and just take you off right there. Yeah. At
Pick
that
up the
point,
points. John said, just finished watching the match reactions. Like, you know what? I'm not even upset. I just feel let down. I feel
yeah,
disappointed.
yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
feel like, damn, we've been blessed with this side of the draw. And the thing is, in yesterday's thumbnail and the day before's thumbnail, I put it in there, right? Because my thumbnails is usually what I'm thinking. YouTube tells me what to put in the description, but my thumbnails usually tell me what I'm thinking. When I said more drama to come in the UCL, the one before that was how many English teams are gonna go through, and these are legitimate questions that I have. But right now, it's looking like none. I thought we would have been a sure shot to go through, but right now we're in the same boat as Newcastle.
Shit,
Like,
we the two best English teams.
both. You know what I'm saying? That the only saving grace is that we're coming home and we're out of a deficit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't travel and hold 5 like Chelsea, but goddamn, bro, this was bad, man. And any positives from today's game? Any?
They didn't score more. They didn't score more goals on us.
Go on.
I mean, the only positive is we're not in a deficit, like you said. We don't have to. We don't have to fight all the way back. You know, it's just like playing a one-legged game.
Mm,
You know, win or go home.
yeah.
That's why I said every match is a final match. Like
Yeah.
if we went over there and slapped these guys up, I've been chilling. Like you said it earlier. The lineup was there, and the substitute was there. He said, "Listen, go over there, handle business. Next game, you want to see the sub starting."
Yeah.
You know, so
I hear it, man. Big up to LFC Monster. Say you'll be fine in the second leg. Shit performance from what I heard, right? It was
phew.
in your Monster. Picture the worst performance you've seen from Arsenal this season. This one beats that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
Terrible, bro. You know, that pen was soft.
Mhm.
Like we would have been upset if that gone against us. That was soft, bro. You know. You factored everything but Mikel into the equation. I told you this coaching time wasting in football. That's why I'm calling it now. Not toothless, not poor attacking. It's just wasting football. Yeah, brother, I don't see anything in this chat that I'm disagreeing with. To be fair, Mia is gonna say we scammed the draw like most of our points.
Sure did.
Yeah,
Sure
Gabby
did.
needs to fix up, bro. I don't mind him doing some of that shit, Housley, bro. You can't be doing that as the last man, bro. He was the
Yeah.
last man when he was doing that shit. And Gabriel is 27 motherfucking years old. This is not like some young center back we're talking about, bro. You're in your prime at 27. You can't be doing this shit. But yeah, that we got bailed out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, definitely. Because I was like, that's not a pen, boy. Hey, it is what it is. If it's gonna give me one, I will take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even in this morning stream, I was saying professional performance. That's why I predicted 3-0. I said, give me a professional performance. A professional performance is Madrid today. Right? They got Man City coming to their ground. Man City were favorites. They're missing Mbappe. They're missing Bellingham. They have a bunch, and they still go out there and do a professional performance. It seems like Arsenal turned up like, yeah, we're Arsenal. We finished top of the group, but you're Leverkusen. You know, we got in Capia, you sold all your best player versus at Liverpool. Yeah, just a formality. I'm like, shit, bro.
Is Valverde naturally a winger or a midfielder?
Valverde?
Yeah.
Brother, he is a utility.
That's what it's utility. Yeah. That's
bro.
what I call it. At one point, he was playing defense. I think either last season or earlier in the season.
Brother, he was everywhere. That he turned today in the Valverde exhibition. Did you see all the 3 of his goals?
Yeah.
Masterclass. The first one or the third one, I don't even know which one is better. Because the first one, the touch from the pass from Courtois was sublime. But the second one, when he is boom, and you know what? We talk about Saka and we criticize him for 300K. That defending from Gahey today wasn't 300 motherfucking K, because man was getting skinned left and right by Valverde. You know,
that's real. That's a real skilled baller, bro.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in our team that could make that touch from Raya clean over the top like that. You know what I'm saying? Brother, if Havertz starts, we win. Gyökeres was MIA like the rest of the team. Yep. You know, and the thing is, right, I was watching the Madrid game, and I look at Erling Haaland, and I'm like, where is he? You know, because just like most strikers, like Gyökeres and these other men, there was no service there. And as soon as he gets subbed out, Haaland goes off the pitch, they start to cross the damn ball. And I'm like, this is where Arteta gets this dumb shit from. He gets it from Pep. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. 1-0 down at the start and start to play out. Pressure down. Why are we deploying relegation tactics? Don't turn the ball over, concede. Here's the thing, right? There was a time where Martinelli got the ball on the left-hand side of the pitch, and I looked up, and it was Gyökeres in the box, and there were 5 defenders around him. 5. And Martinelli still crossed the damn ball. Now, the ball went out for a goal kick. When they spotted the goal kick, right, and started to play out from the back, we had 4 players in the box. So we crashed the box when they have the ball.
But not when we got the ball.
Press them. I'm like, yo, where was these numbers when the ball was in our possession? That's it. That's tactical, and it just, that shit, brother. BX Gunner, this is leading me right into this. He is clueless, bro. He's out of his depth, and there is no way he can navigate this competition. I don't even know who that manager is, but he out tactic Arteta today. When have we ever seen a team come out from the break and draw? It's like an NFL play, bro.
Yeah,
or basketball out of timeout.
Yeah,
they do that shit definitely. On the pitch, had a shot at our goal that turned into a corner, that turned into a goal. That's tactics, fresh. Big up to Endo. Hope you're good, bro. What did I tell you? You did tell me. You know, and this is why I'm sure this morning that I was gonna stream later, and I told you that I will be back. If I didn't, I wouldn't be on here. I swear to God, I'm here to hold corn because I was saying that we're gonna win this 3-0. That's why I started.
Easy work.
You did tell me, and I didn't listen.
Yeah, you say it's an easy work. I thought it was gonna be an easy work as well.
Brother, it's mad.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be an easy work.
Fraud, man. Yeah, Big Gabby is a beast. Took the shot to the face at close range and ate that shit. He took that, but BX he has to cut that shit out, man. Where you're the last man. Quit flirting with danger, bro. Especially in Europe. These are not the shit Premier League refs. Even though the ref wasn't great today, in Europe, the rules are different. Because, you know, the rules are different. They gave us a soft pen. We aren't beating Bodo. I can tell you that for free. They play Lost Ancient Art of Pass and Move, and they will bop us. They will definitely give us some problems. Yeah, he looks done, bro. It's it. Saka, Betty Blanco, that man look like they have nothing left. None of the English teams won their first leg matches. City, Chelsea, Spurs. Yeah, how good is out? And what chance you give us to go through out of 100? Wait, you're 50-50?
No, I think I'm more than 50-50. I still have, like I said, if you really look at it, it's a 0-0 game at the Emirates. So a one leg qualification game. You know, so I mean, I have confidence at the Emirates. I think the crowd will help us in a way, but Saka can't start.
He's lost, bro.
Saka can't start, and also I think it's the pressure too. He didn't deserve goddamn 300 a week.
Sure didn't.
He didn't do anything to deserve that. Like, bro, you've been off the pitch. You've been injured. You haven't been scoring. You haven't been assisting. Oh, look at Olise, man.
Levels.
Yeah? Look at
Levels.
Olise. Like, I really, in some way, like we said, Arteta has no clue what he's doing. Because there's no way Eze is playing like that, man. They are playing to like instructional football. Let the players play. Let these guys use their ability. Their reason to learn these things from playing at different clubs, going to youth academy, coming up in the ranks, having individual skills. The only individual skill we'll say is money. Because he did a little, he came over there and make things work a little bit. Things started happening for us. You can't get 100% jewels or dribble, whatever the case might be, but at least the more you do, the defense going to stay back. You'll be like, okay, this guy, he might be a problem.
Yeah.
But you can't take the ball to the line, the 18 line, and then cut back. You got two players, and then you can't do nothing with it. Like, what's the point of playing the game? You're not attempting to score. You're not putting no pressure. Man, we play ball, man. A defender is being tough on you. That's a challenge.
Yeah.
I'll take you on. I will take you on.
BX gonna say everyone and their mother knows play Havertz and Gyökeres, but Arteta is a fucking moron. Now we know that he's not gonna do this. He's gonna go for one or the other. And who you think he goes for at the weekend? Because Yuck didn't do anything today. Havertz came on.
He's gonna go for Kai.
I'm gonna go for Kai. I feel like he's gonna lead that as well.
When Kai came back, that Gyökeres and Kai connection hit so bad. It hit so bad. I don't know what's the injury problem, and maybe we need to change the whole physio. Like, why are these guys getting hurt so bad? Like, what information are they providing to Arteta? If somebody is not 100%, if somebody is 75%, are they forcing him to play?
Yeah. Kai came on, pressure penalty, pressure soft man, bagged it. But prior to that, man, 89 minutes. And if we're being honest, I think we're lucky to get out of there with a draw. But I think Leverkusen was a better team.
Yeah. Oh, no, for sure. Hands down. Hands down.
They were 100% the better team. Here's the problem. Playing Everton with one eye on the UCL leg. Yeah, and Hendo, this is why I wanted the 3-0. Because if City are 3-0 down, we're 3-0 up, we can rotate. You know what I mean? We can rotate next week versus Leverkusen and get the 3 points in the bag. You know what I mean? But now it's that we make it difficult for ourselves. We got put on the easy side of the bracket.
Very
easy. Make it hard. I'd pause. But this is what Arsenal Club does, bro. We'll make a MOS out of it. If you know. Something simple, a simple task. Go outside and pick up the trash, and we'll make a whole MOS out of it. Marty didn't get a 6 out of 10. At least he had an attacking mindset, unlike Saka. Saka was playing against us, Dal. I think he had more completed passes to Leverkusen players than Arsenal players. This is the worst game I've seen him play individually. I've never seen him this bad.
Well, it was getting there.
Saka to kick on.
I guess it go from bad to worse. I don't know what's after that. Not good, bad, really bad, very bad, suck. You just a trash at this point. You're paying the trash $300K a week.
You know what? If Arteta was brave, put his nuts on the table, waffle down, we probably would see Max today. Because I know Max is looking at that picture. Yeah, I could have did better than all them, man.
Yes. All of them. Yeah.
Clearly. Go on.
And he could have taken every single ball to them. That's why I said Max and Nuna, they could have did that and changed the game a little bit. Like, Arteta has no trick to change the game for no reason. For no reason. Yeah. I would have even brought Skelly in.
Yeah.
I would have even brought Skelly in.
Now, the good thing, I asked you earlier what positives that we can take from this, right? Here's one positive. Here's what silver lining I'll draw before I read the top Guna comment from Darren, the general. We were so bad today. The worst performance I've seen us play all season, which that can be applied to many other games. We were so bad today. We're going home. The only way I don't think we can outdo that shit. There's only one way to go is up, right? So we go home and we play better. I think we win because there is no way we can play worse than that. Saka, you are going to hear this criticism. You're going to hold corn from the people who love you, bro. Because for your contract rollout, they did a whole video with an open mic in the street. And everyone was coming up telling us how they love the Starboard. So I know he hears the social media noise. This week, my brother, tonight, tomorrow, until we play next, or until you have another good performance, you are going to hear criticism for your shit performance as Arsenal's highest played player in a knockout game in the Champions League. You were ass today. So he must fix up. And if everyone collectively raises their level, I think we'll be okay in the second leg. Darren says, every top gooner was all giddy and shit because we blitzed the first round. Motherfucker, real Champions League starts right now. And we're seeing the Arsenal. It seems like everyone else got the memo but the English teams.
Yeah.
Bodo got the memo.
Yeah.
You know, Bayern doing their thing. And Madrid is like, City are out, bro. So
Bayern chilling.
You're going to focus on the league because they're out. Next week, Mbappe is playing.
Yeah, exactly. They're chilling. City chilling.
You were saying
PSG chilling.
You were saying this morning in the chat.
Yeah.
MLS and Ethan are out the door. Dowman is good until Arteta. That's probably why he ain't getting no minutes today, BX Gunner, because he was too good at the weekend. He was showing flashes of brilliance. You know what we need to do? Someone needs to show Arteta the footage of the PSG Chelsea game and show them the PSG bit. And so Barcola and Dembele and all these men attacking. Yes, you conceded 2 goals, but guess what? You scored 5. You know what I'm saying? You see the big dogs, they get to the level and they get these opportunities. They take them. You know what I'm saying?
Big foul.
Out here just
that's how you slap up people, man. But you know. But like we all said, it's a way for Arteta to be out and no conversation happening.
I love this comment right here, man. And big up the social joints. This is what it is, but it's difficult because we can't even push this. We can't push this narrative right now because they'll just tell us, "Hey, we're first. You hate the club, blah blah blah." But he is, bro. The team is a direct reflection of the coach. Most teams are, especially when he is the second longest tenured coach in the Premier League. He's been here 7 years. So yes, this is a direct reflection of him. The philosophy, the tactics, the strategy, whatever word you want to use. This is him, and it shows. Zubi was but I don't even know Zubi was playing until he got booked.
Yeah, same.
No injuries, no positives. Question: what exactly did Arsenal buy in December? Because from what I can see, it was an improvement. We bought depth. That's what we did. The assembled depth. That's all. You know.
To compensate for injury. Because it's nothing really.
Perfectly.
Eze is not free to play, so.
Takes off Gyökeres and puts on Havertz. Then he takes off Eze, right? Darren, he takes off Eze and brings on Jesus to play in the 10. It's like, brother, take off Zubi. Shit. Take off Zubi. We can see it and take the game to these, man. But it's just like, it seems like every manager just works him out so easily, bro. And now that the Leverkusen manager has tape. They had tape on us before. Now they got tape how we match up directly with them. Technically, I just think that was a brilliant thing from them, how they came out and just exploited whatever they saw in the first half and got a shot at that. It led to their goal. So that tells me they got tactics. They're going to study some film, and if we don't train something, you know,
did you see
next week, bro?
Did you see the set piece coach going over to Leverkusen coach and shaking a hand based on the corner kick to score on us?
Nah, and I'm sure I will.
Oh my God!
I'm sure that's gonna be in their spaces, and I'm sure I'm gonna see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, watch out for it. Right after the goal, I don't know, whatever conversation they had, right after the goal, they shook hands.
So he went over there and said, "Good game," or whatever.
No, like after the goal, the game was not even over yet. After that set piece goal, wow. The set piece coach, the one that always come up to the line. He went over there and shook the coach hand.
Nah, I swear I
Yeah,
didn't see that. I didn't see that
he,
at
he
all.
did. He did. Yeah, right after the goal.
Damn, that's crazy, There's no handling business with Mikel. He overcomplicates the most simple and easiest decision. Yeah, he
Hmm.
can never just draw a straight line. It has to be, a zigzag. It's like asking your wife what's wrong. You
I
know,
was just about to say the same thing. You know how you draw
You know,
the
what
you draw the straight
wife
line?
asks me, what's wrong? I got a headache. I asked the wife the same question. Before she get to the headache, she got to tell me how she got to the headache. She got you know what I'm saying? And all this other you're making sausage. It is where's the pain? Just don't tell me about the pain. Just show me the baby. I don't claim that pen goal. We lost as far as I'm concerned. It was soft, bro. It was so soft. But I
Yeah.
can appreciate nothing because Saka's still on the pitch. We don't get that pen because he's passing the
No.
ball backwards, like Yagapi said. That ball is going back to Zubamendi or back to brother. There was a time in the game where Timber was higher up the pitch than Saka.
Hmm.
Timber is on the edge of their box and Saka is passing the ball back to Saliba. I'm like, God damn. What's going on here? Brother, you know where the goal at? Jesus Christ.
Man, he can't run. He can't run with the ball, and he
Something
can't
wrong.
dribble.
Yeah, something is really wrong, broski. After the first 5 minutes of the game, it was another stinky draw incoming, but Leverkusen were robbed by the pen that never was. Yeah, brother. Yeah, we got Rance in the chat. Rance, aka Jacques Cousteau, saying he told man that we would draw today. We put
We
our
hear you.
nuts on the table on the 85th minute. Shameful. Now, I can't I can't explain this shit, man. Sick and tired of it. You know that sick stomach, that stick feeling you had in your stomach, Darren, when the game are going? We all had it. We just felt the
What?
stinkiness. You know me at that yeah, guy.
Yeah, for
I
real.
can't describe this feeling, but you felt a certain way as you watched that game
There.
unfold, like you knew we weren't winning today.
Mm-mm.
We like it would have had to take some Maverick, some Declan Rice doing. Hey, they say I should cross that. It would take something. If we were going to depend on Mikel to make a tactical adjustment from a deficit to overcome, no, we were always screwed, man.
Man,
And
as
this
the
is why I
game
don't
was,
understand the quad argument because there is no way you can look at that and be filled with confidence. Like, no one who is that daft, no one who was that clueless, no one who gets that excited on the sideline can tell me to be calm when he's jumping up and down and landing airplanes on the sideline. You
bro.
know, it's just
Imagine Arsenal making it to both of these cup final and losing it because of the same nonsense. We can make it there, but in a tough day, that final day to make that good decision, he's gonna share house.
and here's the thing,
I
Darren.
see it happening.
Mm, it's madness, bro. Brother, I didn't even cuss. Right, I didn't even cuss today because it was
I
the hope
did.
that killed me that made me think we could beat these men 3-0. But you know what the craziest thing is, right? Next Tuesday at the Emirates, we'll probably beat these men comfortably. This is how the Arsenal works. Like when we expect them to go to Germany and establish that you're the better team and do this, this is what happens. Next week, when we're expecting squeaky bum settings, they show up. And then we'll say, yo, where was this performance? And then here come all these damn top gooners again. Arteta's army, you need to apologize. I'm like, brother, we can call it as we see it. The performance was shit, and we got lucky with a penalty. Can we be honest and just say that? We don't have to sugarcoat everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe as the number one seed and top of this and the top of that, we created our own luck. Say that. But let's not pretend that like we overplayed Leverkusen today. They were better than us. And they should feel some type of way that they didn't.
Don't even say overplay. We didn't even play to that level.
Yeah.
We chased the game the whole time. Declan Rice over there not being a good sportsman, and I don't know. They just came. They probably came on the field the wrong mindset.
Yeah.
It's like
that game today, bro, was begging for a moment of quality, and it never came. A moment of quality because the only player that had a moment of quality and it was floating in and out the game in Eze. And if you bring on more creative players on the pitch with Eze, maybe he gets more freedom or more space to do what he can do. But you take him off and you bring on Jesus. Like, what did he think was that sub was going to lead to? Taking off Eze to put on that guy. To put on
Eze wasn't a problem.
Huh?
I said, wish Eze wasn't a problem.
Like Jesus, bro. Like he was poor against Mansfield. He came on tonight, and I didn't even know that he came on. He might as well have left Eze on. It's more than just the fatigue is one thing, and the guys being tired because we know that March is burnout season. But clearly, the tactics mixed with the fatigue is leading to more performances like this because the legs, the mileage are in the legs. These men aren't going to get a fresh a rejuvenation. International break is coming up. Like, which player in our team is not an international?
Shit, the whole team. Even Max is on England.
It's a lot.
Skelly is on the youth team. Skelly is on the main team. Everybody.
Yeah. So most of these guys in the international break will go play more football on top of being tired. Even the ones who are playing for teams who've already qualified are gonna go play meaningless minutes in the name of rhythm.
Nah, they don't need to play.
They're going, bro. Declan Rice is gonna go play for England some meaningless fucking games, as will Saka. Gabriel Brazil already qualified. He's gonna go
and get injured again.
Yep. Okay. We don't learn, bro. We do not learn.
Today they can say whatever they want to say, but Arsene Wenger was not letting that shit happen. Wenger was not letting that shit happen. They used to be mad at him all the time, man.
We need to do better, man. Today was not a good performance. I don't know what.
Yeah.
46-minute goal for them. The same bloke who got a yellow 3 minutes. Yeah, but the thing though, I'm more annoyed that they came out with a play that they talked about and drew up in the dressing room.
Yep.
Came out and executed it, and it almost worked. Matter of fact, it did work because it led to a goal.
Yeah, it worked. I was perfectly executed.
Mm-hmm. So what that tells me is that man saw a weakness in our team and exploited it. And I'm waiting for our manager to look at the weakness in Leverkusen team because they have weaknesses. They have one home win in the Champions League. That fortress that they look like today, they have won one game in the Champions League in that damn stadium. They're not great. That's why they're matched up with us. They're not good. I guarantee you, if they beat us and go through, Bodo will pump these men. And they'll go to or should they get through by Bodo, they'll go get Barcelona, Atletico, and get fist up. They're not good. We were just poor. You know what I mean? Big up, Binks. I knew this match would be difficult. I never expected a win. No surprises from this fraud. You know? And we know the score you're talking about. Yeah,
we all know.
Because I put 4 in the description of the video, and then I checked the score at the end, and it was like, God damn, they got a 5.
Oh, yeah, 5-2.
They're out. Yeah, so they're out. City, you think City can overcome that 3-0?
Well, they said they do it before.
Who?
I said, didn't they say they do it before?
To Madrid?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think he did. Hold on.
They could, but I think they're gonna go out, bro. We're gonna go to Europe, and it doesn't look good. Like if I'm gonna sit here and bet, which British team, which Premier League team, not British team, which Premier League team has the best chance to go to the next round, I would still say us, just because of the results. Because
we at Liverpool.
Yeah, but Liverpool they're
1-0.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So they have to score to get back in it. We score, we go ahead. That's why, and it's just. I don't think City can overcome a 3-goal deficit. Not when Mbappe is going to play this week, because it should have been 4. That pen from Vinny was shit. You see that shit pen?
You're trying to play around.
Yeah, the hop skip. He tried to do a Jorginho or Who else do that dumb shit? I think Bruno.
Bruno.
I think Bruno does it as well. Yeah, but Valverde was saucing today, bro. He's a utility player. You know, Arteta loves utility players, square pegs in round holes in that. But it was mad. Olise passes the ball to his forward partner. Saka doesn't even consider passing.
Exactly. You know, Olise got 22 assists, 16 goals, 22 assists in Bundesliga. Well, all competition. 22 assists.
Oh, okay. You know what, Mateo? I didn't even see you asking for the link, Mateo. But there's the link, Mateo. Since you want to hop on stream, bro. But you know, make sure your lighting is good and your camera is on. You know what I'm saying? I want to be talking to you while you're laying in bed and shit. I don't do that. So the link is there if you want it. Um, uh, if anyone thinks first half was an attempt of winning a game, you need to visit your local doctor ASAP. They played through us in the first half. I just think we dealt with it better. But the coach saw something, man, came back out and said, "Hey, there is some space here on the left side. Go down there and see what happens." And they got something. Arteta has done that all season. He's made the situation much more difficult than they need to be. He's not properly rotated and ignored his depth. Bertha must be fuming. Must be. He's sitting there like, and Dad made the point. Hey, if he barely just gets over the line, then there needs to be a serious conversation of whether or not. Yeah. Because at this point, I'm wondering if this brother, the Champions League performances is what's been the saving grace. We've been poor in the league. Our performances in the FA Cup wasn't been great, but we had always had this to look forward to. Against Bayern, we were good. Against Atletico, we were good. We were good at the San Siro, but today we look like a Premier League team. We look like it was a Premier League match. It spilled over, bro. Jesus came on and got one touch in 11 minutes. Havertz completed 2 passes in 19 minutes. Yeah. And how much? That's over 500,000 pounds right there. Joins. You know what I mean? I tell you, it's done watching football. Every team we faced will be much more dangerous this time around. Yeah, them man believe they can get something from us, man.
Yeah, every single one of them. Yeah, it can be Luther time coming to play us. They're gonna come for something.
Jacques said Nani should have came on way earlier. I'm shocked that Saka lasted the hour, but it's like standard, right? Normally, even if in the Amazon documentary, and I know a lot of coaches that do this, not just Arteta. If they didn't like how you perform first half, in the second half, they would say, "Motherfucker, I'm giving you 10 minutes, maybe 15 to fix up. And if you don't, I'm subbing you out." That's why you see a lot of guys get hooked on the hour mark. But Saka, he should have never. I wouldn't have been upset if he came on, if he came off at halftime. Arsenal been sabotaging themselves from the 70s rather than buying better players. We sold Liam Brady and now buy players, not the right players, but they buy the alternative. Yeah, so we shop on the clearance rack. We go buy Fabio Vieira when Vitina was the guy. We always get it wrong. We go to Chelsea and instead of getting Cole Palmer, we go get Madueke. You know what I'm saying? It's PSG and Real Madrid playing scintillating football. And Bayern complete anathema to the dross Arsenal football is serving up. It's not no elite ball possession, no line breaking passes. There's no Ozil in this team, but you can still create an overload where you have a favorable matchup when you have Eze on the ball and the movement of Saka. But Saka wasn't doing anything today, bro. 300K a week. Aubameyang was a different situation though, because Aubameyang.
No, it's not Aubameyang.
Now we got a bunch of men making 300, high 200s. The wage bill is bloated, and we look this bad. I tell you what, there are no PSG players who are complaining about. PSG fans are complaining about their wage structure. One, they're winning, and the football makes you cheer, not yawn. There was nothing to get on the edge of our seats tonight except for the Martinelli chance that hit the crossbar. That's it. Other than that, we were dead, bro.
Man, bro, you right there, bro. Martinelli, you right there. Look at the goal and put it in there. Feel like he closed his eyes. He closed his eye and just swung his foot.
Not only did he close his eyes, he closed the angle off. But Martinelli, you're right-footed. From where you are, you should be trying to go the other way. But then he dribbles into a tight angle and try to hit it with his left, and then it's all power, no direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. That's because he doesn't play the game from a high IQ position. It's just
you don't have
it. Instinct with him. Yeah. Especially the captain is also a representation of the coach. Odegaard is a ghost. Well, he wasn't even around today, so we ain't even going to keep any corn for him. We had enough on the pitch today. I guarantee you give Wenger that starting 11, we wipe them. We whip them.
And we got a defense now?
Facts.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I think if you give De Zerbi or any manager who forces the ball forward instead of back pass, control. You know?
And we got the best defense in almost all the leagues right now.
Yeah, bro.
If they fit, so
If,
individually we do. So it's like these little things that just like put us at a different level, which is not elite. Because elite, you get the job done.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We found a way to win. These are the moments where you say, like, in tough games, yes, the game didn't go our way. We didn't play the way we want to because we didn't have the opportunity. But man, you have to score. This is Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, we
worth $1 billion.
Yeah, brother. Brother. Bless up, Simon. Manners and respect. I was feeling bad until you joined us, Simon. So thank you for joining us. Manners and respect. Our fullbacks are closer to the goal than our wingers. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Timber waiting for the ball from Saka up there. Timber has more missed comps than Gyökeres. How is that little Glock getting in a position? Most shots at goals, not misses. Crazy. It's like Timber is saying, like, brother, I should be making this pass to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be receiving the ball from my attacking winger when my back is to the goal. Like, what's really going on here?
Okay, they have put in Star Wars on this pedestal. Bro, you have not won shit.
Yeah, but he needs an intervention. That's what he needs.
Yeah, I mean,
intervention, bro.
Saka have not won anything. Like, let's be honest. When we won what was it FA Cup? It was FA Cup or Carling Cup, isn't it?
Which one?
Yeah, I said the last trophy we won. It was more of Aubameyang and Lacazette. Yeah. So you haven't won anything. Why we giving you 300K a week?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I think they know that they fucked him up, and they're just giving him a compensation package. Because I didn't recognize him today. I'm looking at this brother, and I'm like, nah, this is a worse version of the Saka that we saw under Emery, and that Saka was 18. 6 years later, he looks worse. Supposed to be in his prime. Bad, bro.
Bro, imagine or shit. They might look at it and be like, okay, Saka is done. We can get him this contract to hype up his price and get rid of him.
Yeah.
When the opportunity comes. Because if he's on 300K a week, you ain't about to spend no small money on him. But if he's not performing, then that's a waste of money. you know? Because nobody will want to spend on such performance.
Yeah, I hear you. Big up Joey. Say Vinny is a joke, man. He played too much. I see why Benzema was on his neck. Guys like that joke too much. And this is the thing. If he scores that, the tie is definitely done. There's a slither of hope at 3-0. At 4-0, they ain't coming back from that. City is dead in the water. I still don't think they come back, but yeah, Vinny, you get a pen, you have to. And listen, what Courtois, man, that guy, what a goalkeeper, bro. That Nico O'Reilly reaction save with his foot, man. That's mad. Sham said we're getting our attacking performance is getting worse. Now, big up to Sham in 1983. If that the year you were born, I know you've seen some fantastic football. And I've said on this stream and streams before, bro, that the performances are getting progressively worse. So I agree. And I say progressive because we keep on somehow getting by. We're progressing with our attack being stinky. And that is not sustainable. Maybe we can stink that out in the league for the next 8 games.
Yeah.
We don't leave London much. I think we got 8 games left. 5 are at home. Of the 3 that are not at home, 2 of those are in London. The only time Arsenal leave London is when they go to the Etihad. Every other game is in London. So there's not a whole bunch of travel domestically. So
you gotta be right in the same city.
Bro. You know what I mean? Big up to Gunarica, man.
But as I was saying earlier with City and Real Madrid, City had beat Madrid 4-0. I think it was a 22-19. It's 22-23 in the second leg at the Etihad.
What was the result in the first leg? They had to overcome a deficit, or
No, it was just one. It was 1-1 at
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was the
Yeah,
one
and the
one
thing is,
at
Mateo,
Madrid.
you know what? That 2022 season, that first season where we were playing good football, I'm gonna say it right now. That shit was an accident. That was a buck up. That was not tactic. It just happened.
It just happened. Yeah.
Yeah, because if it was tactics that did that, we would have seen glimpses of that. The football
Yeah.
what we're seeing now, it's been 2+ years of this type of football. So he stumbled into that. That was not by design, my G.
Yeah, I mean the player was there is a new coach, new motivation, new things, so everybody was into it. And other Premier League teams had not figured out the coach yet.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, right?
Hmm.
Most people who started watching Arsenal who weren't indoctrinated by their dads or whoever fell in love with Arsenal, this modern version of it, for playing beautiful football. The football we it's good to watch. So we're so bad. I'm watching it. We don't recognize our team, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't. It's like I don't. You might as well don't watch the games and just look at the result, because the result is what we can take any pride in. Like a
Hmm.
stinky performance against Mansfield, but we won the game. Because you don't want to go watch that shit back. But I used to watch games back when we were popping the ball around Norwich for that goal. And,
Yeah.
the goals we used to score. I used to go watch Match of the Day for fun. Now you go watch Arsenal Match of the Day, it's because you ain't got nothing better to do,
You
bro.
ain't got nothing to do.
Because
It's
you're not
like
gonna see football.
you
Yeah,
can't even get 20 passes, good passes. I'm not talking about I'm right here, you right here, we passing the ball back and forth. Like balls going down the line, it's going over, it's coming. Like just the possession, the movement, nothing is going, man. Man used to
yeah,
sit and just watch the beautiful ball Arsenal play.
yeah, yeah.
So
Sheldon, the game today was begging for a moment of quality, and it just didn't. If we had a genius in the team, we could have seen a moments of quality, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Yeah, yeah. Claire and I exchanged a couple of emails a couple of weeks ago. That's pretty much. I'm at liberty to say she didn't give me permission to throw her business out there and shit. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But big up BX Gunner. Stop blaming the players. They're trained to do what exactly they're doing. I hear that the assembled. So if he is training, or his tactics revolves around having Timber higher up the pitch than Saka, then clearly we're in trouble, because there's only one right back in the league that gets away with doing shit like that, and it's Hakimi. You know what I mean? Like Timber is not a goal scorer. He's got like 3 or 4 Premier League goals, but he's not an attacking right back or attacking fullback. He's very good defensively, and he's comfortable on the ball going forward. But I want to see my attacking players in the position that he takes up.
yeah.
It's just mad. Love Simone. Appreciate you checking us out. I've never seen Saka this bad before. Facts. he was Saka was ass and cheeks tonight, my G. Yeah, here's something seriously wrong. And Berta is we're not crazy, right? We're seeing the same thing. We're seeing this. Berta is seeing this. He is not happy. And I think even
Pretty
if
sure he's not.
the trophies at the end of the season, he might say, I can't put myself or the fan base through another season of this. We don't need superstars to win at the club level. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, because PSG got rid of their superstars and won a treble. You see? Well, I fully hear that, Jacques Cousteau. But the fact that they got rid of the superstars in Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi and won a treble with a team, they also
Yeah.
added that boy coach. We ain't got that. I'm done arguing with motherfuckers that started watching Arsenal in 16, 17.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's what VX Gunner has his decision today
Yeah.
on March 11th that he is no longer fucking with Igal. Because I think Igal started watching football in 2020. If I'm being
Jeez.
honest. That boy has
Man.
Saka lost his confidence in 1v1 situation. It's mad, man. He's just something is off. Something is definitely wrong in the team, man. Arteta, you better fix it up, bro. You must fix it up, because you get paid the big bucks and all that shit. But we turn our eyes to Everton. We didn't advance today. but we didn't get ourselves knocked out. We didn't put ourselves in prime position. But as we look forward to the final, we have 2 more games between them, and we could be out of 4 we could be out of 4 competitions, or well, not. We could be out of 3 competitions.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks' time, or we could be in a good position. But that performance today don't fill me with any kind of confidence, Hybrid. Not one bit.
Like I don't know if Arteta doesn't think that other team watches how we play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he doesn't know that other teams sit and watch our videos, or which teams stop us, how they stop us, how you can counter that. Like the fact that he doesn't have a plan when stuff go wrong is a problem. Like I said, I don't know if it's the new football. It's like the wingers don't switch no more. If the right side is not working for you, the left side is there. Go to the left side. We can't act like Saka is not a left mid.
Yeah.
Or he played left back, he played left mid for Emirates.
Yeah, man. I think that's the instructions, because if you go with the flow of the game, there will be some switches at some point. I think they have the specific instructions to hold their positions, hold their shape, no switching, no this, no that, limit this.
Hey,
definitely don't do that.
If I can switch and create something, and I create something you want to sub me, fuck it.
And that's crazy, because I can't even remember the last time I saw Arsenal did that what you just said, a good diagonal switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like fullback to the your left back or the left side center back to the right winger. A good diagonal switch, something that lands between the fullback and the DM. We don't see that often, because I don't think these guys are, because that pass is a risky pass and you have to get it right. And we know how Arteta feels about possessing the ball. You know what I mean? So yeah. Under a real manager at Arsenal. Facts, man. The less confident you feel, and he is sucking the confidence right out of you, my G. He's doing that. You're not crazy. Big up to the legend that is Godfrey, man. But yeah, bro, I'm not filled with confidence of today's performance. I told man that for now, right? Forget the Champions League for a second, because we'll revisit this conversation next Tuesday. We're in a final and shit. We were through to the FA Cup. League-wise, I'm gonna throw another percentage, 0 to 100%. We're 7 points clear. They have a game in hand, so let's say 4 points clear with 8 games to go. How confident are you for the league with 8 games left?
I'm not.
No?
No. I'm not. I took I forgot to take a screenshot the other day. Our last game. Matter of fact, it's in my snap story. Around the same time, Arsenal were first, Liverpool second, City third. We won that game. I think it was like 29 games at the time. And I think City and Liverpool tied. And it was like, okay, yeah, we good. Yep. It didn't happen. So I'm not, like you said, I think he said we are a draw away, 2 draws away. With the way the team playing, are you confident we're gonna win every game? I'm not.
No.
Like I'm not confident at all. I will hope we do it. I got my finger crossed. But every game is like no confidence. Like okay, this one's gonna be an easy one.
Yeah,
I just don't see it.
We have this innate ability. I don't think any other top clubs have this disorder that we have, to make simple things difficult. Like we are the best at making stuff that's laid out for us difficult. Like the first failed title charge, up 2-0 at Anfield, don't lose the game, you win the league. You up 2-0 at West Ham, don't win the league.
Don't lose it.
Don't concede 3 fucking goals to Southampton at the Emirates. You win the league. It's been laid out for us, and we always, the football gods put us on this side of the bracket. Because I'm not confident we would have went to PSG and won tonight. We may not have had 5 like Chelsea, but we've been on that side of the bracket. We may not win it. You know what I mean? It's the performances that made me as gonna that thing. Only 50. Yep. You know what I mean? I hear you, the assembled. Now, I don't think on any other managers were this bad. Not the football. if we find a way to stink out, 6 or 7 more games, but they're more banana skins. That's why on 2 thumbnails ago I said more drama to come in the Premier League, in the Champions League. Because yesterday was just a prequel the football gods had in store for us. They didn't see City getting, pumped 3-0. Should have been 4 or 5. And then I don't know, man. But yeah, we're in the final the next in a couple of 11 days or so.
Yeah.
This performance right here, but the team that we're playing against in the final, they look like they look worse than us. They were as well. So
nah, they don't look worse than us. They were playing Real Madrid, bro.
Right. You can see, they should have held 4. And this is, you can't talk to Arsenal fans about Real Madrid, especially in this competition.
Nah, you can't. With dog walk on. Who dog walk on?
Yeah, but City getting beat over the top with one long ball from the keeper. Like, brother, Courtois is out here getting assist again. It shouldn't happen. And save the pen. The tie could have been done today. We're technically still in it. We're
in what?
The tie to go to the quarters. I don't think we're out. I don't.
Oh no, we're not out. That's why we in a good position because we're playing at home. That for a fact. But it's just like, how confident are you with this performance?
I'm at 50%, just like BX Gunner.
Right. So the only thing we're counting on is we have a home game.
Yeah.
And we have a good record at the Emirates. That's it. Apart from that, like, you don't know how the team is going to perform when they step on the field.
Yeah. Essentially, what Arteta has done is he has put himself under more pressure next Tuesday.
Yeah.
He's put himself under more pressure. He's put the guys under more pressure. Now deal with the pressure, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Deal with the pressure.
He'll figure it out.
Tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because big up to Yaga P for coming on, man. This was our match reaction, people. I've already streamed for 2 hours this morning already, so I didn't want to keep you on too long. Thank you all for being here. I'm thoroughly, thoroughly thankful that you all could join me today. Twice in 2 streams. I don't thank you all for being here. I don't take your time lightly. This shit club unites us. We have a shared anger and well wishes for this club to do well. And it's just they let us down again. You know that old joke. You said when I die, I want my pallbearers to wear Arsenal kits so they can let me down one more time.
One more time.
One more time, Arsenal. But until then, the football family, make sure you take care of yourselves and you take care of each other. Until next time, we are gone.
Joanna, busy body, busy tonight. Joanna, for the result, nothing to discuss, cause I can win by default and without money fall on you, banana fall on you, brother fall on you. If I tell you, say I love you, oh yeah, busy you too. My number one in tutu.
Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown. Oh, yo.